Hold on, Rebecca. Were you serious when you said you were going to get married already? Before me? If you actually somehow did get married before me, you know that I would hold a grudge against you, right? Forever. Don't even think about it. You're acting too cocky. Just cut it out already.
Are you really trying to threaten me right now? I don't see the big deal in marrying before you, Yasmin. Even if you threaten me like that, it's not going to change anything. Don't you know that marriage happens naturally? You can't control the timing. I don't have to delay it. Whether I get married faster than you or you get married before me, it really isn't a big deal. You're my big sister. Marriage shouldn't be a race. Maybe you should take time to get married. No rush.
Ugh, I can't believe you're saying this. You're being so snide just because you're getting married and I'm not. I'm different from you because I'm not in a hurry to get married like you are. You don't have many options, so you're settling down with whoever is available. Meanwhile, I have plenty of options. I'm taking all the time I can to examine each one of them. You wouldn't know much about that.
That's perfect then. Just wait for your marriage to happen naturally. As for me, I'm going to marry my high school sweetheart. We've been dating for basically forever. But Yasmin, you would be just as happy exploring your options and finding the best man among them. With marriage, who said quicker is better? It's different for everyone, isn't it?
Well, even if you say that to try to comfort me, I'm in a relationship right now that's going really well. I think we might even get married pretty soon. He's so smitten with me. Anyways, let me remind you that the most important thing is which one of us gets married first. If the youngest sister in the family gets married before the oldest, it isn't hard to imagine the crude things that people will say about me behind my back.
I promise you, nobody's going to be thinking of you negatively just because I got married before you did. It's going to be okay. It's just that my marriage is a relatively early one. Look at the friends around me. Not many of them are married yet, too. You have nothing to worry about. I'm just an unusual case.
What do you mean it's going to be okay, or you have nothing to worry about? Instead of trying to comfort me, why don't you take matters into your own hands? This problem could be solved if you would just look out for me and not get married.
Huh? Are you seriously saying that right now, Yasmin? Are you asking me to wait until your marriage to continue with mine?
It's common sense in a situation like this. Also, it would be a good test to see if your husband really loves you. If he can't agree with you and wait for the wedding, your marriage is bound to fail. I think it's better to think through your marriage before you become a divorcee in the future.
I can't believe you, Yasmin. That's so inappropriate. Why can't you just wish us a happy marriage? Our timing to get married is our choice. It just happens to be that our timing is now. It happens so naturally, especially because we've already been dating for so long. I mean, think about it, Yasmin. That means we didn't rush into it. We actually waited and thought about our decision before committing to this.
Well, if you really did think about your decision to get married, then you should think even harder about it now. I've told you countless times, my wedding isn't so far from now, but we still need time to make the big decision. So if you still decide to get married before me and continue on with your wedding, well, I'll be nice enough to warn you in advance. You will suffer the consequences. You don't know the lengths I'm willing to go to, Rebecca.
Yasmin, why are you being so threatening today? I can't believe you're acting so maliciously towards me. Can't you let me be? I'm living my own life and I'm not hurting anyone. I don't think I'm hurting you, especially. You should be happy for my marriage. Having my big sister be happy for me, to support me, is the thing I want the most right now. At least that's what I would do for you. Please, Yasmin.
You know what? Sure. I'll be happy for you and always support you. Only after you get married after my wedding. Let me get married first. That's all I want.
Why would you say that to me? I just want your kindness and understanding. My point is delaying the timing for marriage to please somebody else, even if it's my older sister, is crazy. Marriage just doesn't work like that. It really isn't worth it. I understand that you're feeling anxious that I'm getting married before you, Yasmin, but I'm sorry. There's just no way I'm going to postpone my wedding. It's meant to happen.
Okay. I see what you're doing. You've chosen to go against me. Just know that if you don't change your mind, then whatever happens is on you. Don't come crying to me later. You'd deserve it.
Stop saying that, Yasmin. You're scaring me.
Your wedding day has finally come. I see that you're going to get married before me after all.
Yasmin, where are you? Where the hell did you disappear to? The wedding has already started, and yet I don't see you anywhere. What happened? Are you okay? Everyone's so worried about you. We guessed that you must have had some kind of emergency.
Oh, you shouldn't be worried about me.
Huh? Yasmin, what do you mean we shouldn't be worried about you? Is somebody else in trouble? What do you know about it?
You haven't noticed yet? Have you seen your wedding dress in the bridal suite? You saw that it was covered in raw eggs, right? So hilarious. That's what you get for continuing on with your wedding. A nice little gift from your older sister.
Huh? The wedding dress in my bridal suite? You know I'm already wearing my dress, right? I put it on a couple of hours ago to prepare for the wedding.
Huh? What do you mean?
I could say the same thing, Yasmin. I told you I'm already in my wedding dress and I'm all set, ready to go.
What the hell, Rebecca? If you're already wearing your dress, then whose wedding dress was in the bridal suite?
Oh my gosh, did you ruin somebody else's wedding dress?
No, that can't be.
That's terrible. It's just awful. What have you done, Yasmin? That bride's going to be in a panic when she finds her dress drenched in raw egg. Imagine the chaos. I just found out the bride is supposed to have her wedding at a different venue soon.
Oh no, this is serious now. Give me a second, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. If everyone finds out it was me, I'm going to be in serious trouble. I can't let that happen.
You better turn yourself in right now. Confess what you did to everyone. You've done something so incomprehensibly terrible. You've willingly stolen the happiness from someone on their big day. You've got to bear the consequences of your actions.
Huh? No way I'm going to do that. Not a chance. I can't do something like that. It's impossible. You know, I'm not in trouble yet. As long as I don't say anything and act natural, nobody would think that I did it. I still have a chance.
You're the worst, Yasmin. That is so low. I've really, truly lost faith in you. I didn't think you were this kind of person. I guess I really underestimated how evil you could be. I mean, I just processed the fact that I was the one whose wedding day was supposed to be ruined. Why did you have to go this far? What is wrong with you?
What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with me. You're the one to blame here. You know why all this happened? Because you chose to go on with your wedding. You, the younger sister, got married quicker than the older one. If you want somebody to pay the price so badly, then let it be you.
So it's come this far. Well, there really isn't anything that can save you. I'm going to tell everyone about everything you did.
Hey, no, Rebecca. Just wait a second. What are you going to say to them, huh? What did you plan? You're going to do the right thing and say that you're responsible for all of this, right?
And why do you think I would do that? It's my big day today. I feel like I'm at the peak of happiness. Why would I take that away by blaming myself for your actions? Even if I did take the blame for it, it wouldn't make any sense. The only time the incident could have taken place is before the wedding. At that time, I was being fitted into my dress and having my hair and makeup done. I have a solid alibi with many witnesses. How could a busy bride have been able to put raw eggs onto another bride's dress? And how would everyone believe me?
What then? Are you going to tell everyone that I did it? How could you betray your older sister? We've known each other for decades. If it's revealed that I was the one behind this, the bride and groom from the other wedding are going to despise me for the rest of their lives. Imagine what they'll do to me then.
I mean, didn't you at least think something like this would happen? Could you not guess that it would result in this as long as you went through with your plan? I'll remind you that the damage of the dress and the canceled wedding is going to cost you a great deal of money. You must have braced for those consequences beforehand, right?
No, I can't deal with those consequences. I don't even think I would get caught. Just wait a minute. Please, Rebecca. I'll apologize for what I've done, so just please don't tell anyone.
Too late. I already told everyone about the awful things you've done today. On top of that, I screenshotted all these messages and sent them to our mom and the others. You'll be arrested and transported away anytime soon. Everyone will be glad you're gone from this place.
What? What the hell do you think you're doing, Rebecca?
It's been very chaotic at the other wedding. The guests are confused about why the wedding hasn't started yet. The family of the bride and groom are absolutely furious. The police were already called to the scene. Fortunately, they responded very quickly to our call. Brace yourself and face the consequences of your actions, Yasmin. You won't come out of this unscathed. It's your duty to pay for the cleaning fees for the dress, the cancellation fees for the wedding, and the compensation for the couple. Every penny.
Hi, Rebecca. I haven't seen you in so long. How are you doing? It's me, Hannah. You might not remember me, but I used to be your classmate.
Oh my gosh, Hannah? Oh, it's been so long since we spoke. What's up? Do you want to talk to me about something?
Yeah, I do actually. I heard you at your wedding the other day. Congratulations on your marriage, Rebecca. I'm very happy for you.
Oh yeah, oh thank you so much. I didn't know you knew about that. I'm surprised.
Yep, I came across some photos on social media. They reminded me that we haven't caught up in a while, so I was just wondering if you were doing all right.
Oh, I see, thanks. Speaking of my wedding, you also had one too, right? Your husband, he's the senior from our hometown, right?
Oh yeah, I did get married. I'm surprised you remember who he is. You could say we had a pretty speedy marriage. Compared to our other peers, we got married young. Looking back on the wedding, I feel like so much time has passed since then.
Yeah, I remember it happened a while back. Time flies, doesn't it? It's so nice that you two were able to be happily married. I'm delighted. How are you guys doing? Is your married life going nicely?
Yeah, about that. It's actually not going very smoothly. I mean, I thought our marriage was more than fine. You know, we were even blessed with children after our wedding. But apparently for my husband it wasn't. We've been going through a really rocky situation. I honestly don't know if our marriage can be saved.
Oh my gosh, really? Ugh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You must be feeling so terrible right now. I understand how things may seem, but you can still have hope. When you continue to be married to someone, it's not like there's zero problems that arise now and then. I apologize for asking about something so insensitive, Hannah. I should have respected your privacy.
Oh, no! It wasn't insensitive. Please, don't worry. You know, it's good timing because I actually wanted to talk to you about that today. I mean, I guess it's more of a consultation, and I want your advice on it. We should talk about how we should proceed with this certain situation. I guess, ultimately, I want to ask for some of your cooperation.
Oh, okay. Could you explain a little further, please? What do you mean when you say you want me to cooperate? Cooperate with you on what?
It's okay, relax. There's no need to be on guard. I know you must be very confused about all of this. I will say, though, I might inconvenience you a little bit. But you should know that this is related to you too, Rebecca, not just me. So, while I ask for your cooperation, I also wanted to come out to you about something else. I don't think you know about this yet.
Huh? What is it? Please tell me. Don't be afraid to say it, okay? I'll cooperate as much as I can. As long as it's not something too difficult, I would love to be able to help you, Hannah. So please, tell me without hesitation. You don't have to be self-conscious about it at all.
Okay. Thank you so much for your reassurance, Rebecca. I'm just a little nervous because I haven't really talked about this to anyone yet. Well, the truth is, my husband, he,
Go on.
Rebecca? Wait, did you really bring her here too? Why on earth are you people at the hotel? Why did you come here? You didn't follow us here, did you? You stalkers.
That's actually correct. I thought you were too stupid to figure that out, but I guessed wrong.
What the hell? What's wrong with you guys? Stop fooling around. What do you think you're even doing?
Yasmin, I could say the exact same thing to you. What do you think you're doing with somebody else's husband? He's taken.
It's no big deal. Leave me alone. Plus, he doesn't have any work today, so it doesn't matter what we do or where we do it. We can do anything we want. We're just enjoying the holiday together. Where's the harm in that?
You're enjoying the holiday while spending the night at a hotel with somebody else's husband? That's definitely wrong. It's beyond suspicious at this point, Yasmin.
Even if it were, so what? The real question is, why does it even matter to you? Why the hell are you coming to the hotel and bringing his wife?
It's pretty strange, isn't it? That guy you're with right now isn't a stranger to me. Did you know that years ago we actually used to be classmates? His wife Hannah grew suspicious about her husband was acting. She thought it strange how he was hiding his phone from her and not coming home. So she was brave enough to come to me for advice. She thinks that the person her husband is cheating on her with is my older sister. You, Yasmin. The tangle of emotions that I felt when she told me that, you wouldn't understand it, would you?
What? So you're telling me that our affair was found out much earlier than this? How?
I don't think you've ever been in a serious relationship with anyone. You only ever date casually with people. But when you're seriously dating someone, when it isn't just some fling, you sense these things naturally, like a sixth sense. There's times when you think, that was a bit strange of him, something's off. Personally, I married my husband because my intuition didn't warn me about anything. I never had that with him. But in some cases, this happens after you marry someone, like with Hannah's case. I can't imagine the pain she's going through right now.
Let me get this straight. She guessed her husband was cheating on her, and so you guys came to this hotel? That means you crossed paths with us on purpose?
Well, yeah, we figured we should catch you in the act of committing the crime.
Oh no. Rebecca, he just found out you guys are outside, and he's so shocked. He doesn't know what to do. Don't you have any compassion for him?
There's no way you just said that. You're telling me he's the one that's shocked? That I should have compassion for a cheater and a homewrecker? Oh, don't make me laugh. Hannah is beyond shocked and hurt that this is all happening. Anyways, it's about time that you two will finish up your conversation and come back outside. I hope you guys can talk honestly with each other about the dreadful things you did. Don't be a coward.
Are you kidding me? Do you know how anxious we are just to be waiting here? You're all a part of this. You teamed up with the wife. It's your fault. I can't believe you would make things so difficult for me. I thought we were sisters, Rebecca. Did you ever even want me to be happy? You're awful if you don't.
Of course in the past I did, and I still want to be able to wish the best for you. But I just can't anymore, not after what you did on my wedding day. Did you already forget, Yasmin? You tried to rip apart my happiness piece by piece.
What does that have to do with anything? My revenge plot at your wedding is one thing, and this is another. Let's not mix things up. You eventually were able to get married and begin a life full of bliss and happiness, even after I tried to ruin it. So why don't you just leave me alone already?
I won't let things be, you know that. I remember you saying to me when we talked a bit before my wedding, you were talking about how things were going great with your boyfriend and you thought you'd be married really soon. So what are you even doing with a married man? Don't you have somebody else to focus on? Or, no way. Are you trying to steal Hannah's husband away from her? Is it him you were talking about all along? Are you actually trying to start a serious relationship with him?
Of course I am. That's what I was trying to do all this time. What are you going to do about it, huh? He's already promised me that he'll divorce his wife and get married to me. Isn't he so sweet? Plus, he's always tells me that I'm much more beautiful than his wife and that I'm exactly his type. She doesn't even come close to comparing to me. And that's why I told him I'll wait patiently until he breaks up with her. You know, he always meets me secretly when his wife isn't looking. He can't get enough of me. We get along so well. We have such a blast on all our dates. I think we're super compatible.
You are such an awful person. That's not something to be proud of at all. The husband isn't aware that he has a home to take care of and prioritize in the first place, while his wife's at home taking care of the kids without a break. He doesn't help out one bit. Instead, he's caught up with having fun. A man as irresponsible and selfish as he is, I would never be attracted to him in the slightest.
You don't get it. He has his captivating allure, but you just won't understand. Only I can see it. He's truly a nice and charming man to me. When we're together, he shows me what true happiness feels like. He showers me with it. The wife, on the other hand, just doesn't understand his charm. That's why him and I are meant for each other. We have to be together forever, not her.
Do you seriously believe that your petty logic is going to excuse your actions? You think and act so selfishly. Not to mention you're a criminal. Don't you know you're committing a full-blown crime?
It's not petty logic. The only reason he's even married to that woman is because they randomly met before we did. If he had met me back then instead, he would have made me his wife. And that's why right now he's envisioning a future with me and trying to make it come true. So you two better back off. Don't you dare mess up our relationship.
My God, Yasmin, please just wake up already. Any man who says, "I'll divorce my wife, so just wait until the time comes for me to do it," doesn't mean that. They don't say it with sincerity at all. That's why he's putting the divorce off and making you wait. If they did, they would just divorce already and remarry you as quickly as possible. The fact that he's keeping your affair going for all this time? If he wanted to, he would. Men are honest with their actions, and some of them lie at their convenience. You're being tricked, Yasmin, can't you see?
There's no way that's true. You're the one that's lying here, Rebecca. Even divorce requires proper timing. It's just like what you said about marriage. That's why I'm waiting for the right timing to come to him.
What do you mean timing? Why would he need the right time to sit down and tell his wife, "We need to talk"? If he doesn't even have the courage to do that, in the end, he's a man of poor character. If he really loves you and takes you seriously, wouldn't it be proper to hasten up and divorce his wife already?
You're not getting it, Rebecca. I mean, that's exactly why him and I are talking about this right now. His wife is obsessed with him. She's still madly in love with him, just as much as she was when she married him. That's why it's hard for him to bring up the topic of divorce with her. Now that I think about it, things will probably turn out perfect now. At first, I was shocked and furious that you two were here. But no, I'm honestly glad you are. This just made the divorce happen quicker. This way, I can finally be together with him freely, without any hindrances.
I don't know about that. A person like you who wishes misery onto people, I doubt they would end up happy themselves.
What did you just say to me? What do you know about our love? Quit pretending like you know everything about our relationship. There's certain things that only he and I understand. It just so happens that the person you fell in love with wasn't married to anyone. For me, I fell in love with someone who is married, so there's not much difference between you and I. True love will be bound together regardless of the timing.
You sound very confident about this, and I still doubt you. Well, I guess we'll know just how it's going to end up soon. Let's just wait and see.
We will wait and see. Keep your eyes open, Rebecca. When he walks back to his wife, they're going to talk about divorce for sure.
Sure. Looks like your boyfriend is insisting to his wife that they shouldn't get divorced. He's so desperate to try and convince her. How pitiful. I pity you as well. Things didn't go the way you wanted them to after all, Yasmin. How are you feeling about this, huh? What are your thoughts?
I can't believe this one bit. Am I hallucinating right now? Is this all just a nightmare? He's saying that our relationship was just a fling? That it was all just to mess around and have fun? How in the world did this happen? We loved each other so much. It felt so real. He kept telling me that he would really get divorced. I can't believe this. He lied to me.
I told you so. I'll say it again. If he really wanted to get divorced, he would have hurried up and gotten divorced. He wasn't willing to get a divorce, even if it meant he could marry you. In the end, he also has children with his wife, you know. He can't just walk away from them. Ugh, it is so demented how he's having fun with other women when he has a wife and children. In my personal opinion, I can't be attracted to a man like that in the slightest. He's a terrible husband and father.
It can't be. I really thought that he would marry me. He would always promise me marriage, that he would take care of me and look after me. We would daydream together on what it would be like on our wedding day. What is it with him? Telling me he doesn't want a divorce after all? He said what's most important to me is my wife and children, the family that I have now. How could he? Aren't I the most important person to him?
Of course those are the most important people to him. That's what marriage is for. Think about why he was able to have a fling with you in the first place. It's because his wife supports him and his livelihood. Not to mention she takes care of his children, too. If his wife is gone, his life would take a turn for the worse and he'd be miserable. He wouldn't have the energy to even flirt with other women.
But I can give him the support that he needs, too. I'm his girlfriend, after all.
How ironic is that? When a weak man has everything he could ask for, he takes it for granted. When it's slipping away from him, he realizes that his wife, his children, they mean the world to him. Children aren't something that can be taken care of by just leaving alone. They're a handful to nurture and care for. Every day, the husband can come home and be greeted by smiling, healthy children. He always saw that the children were okay without his help because his wife was taking such good care of him. That's why he didn't feel the need to come home and interact with them anymore. Instead of being a good father, he chose to mess around with other women. Only when he realizes that a happy marriage and a happy household can vanish at any moment does he realize how precious it actually is.
But he can have a life like that with me. It's just a matter of being married to me and having children. We can start a family together.
That's not going to work. He knows it wouldn't. He's aware that if you aren't able to replace his wife and the things she's able to do for him and their family, you're not enough to take on that role. That's exactly why he rejected you and not his wife.
That can't be. He doesn't know if I can be a better wife and mother than her because we just aren't married yet. It's just because he's known his wife for longer than he's known me.
He's probably already aware of that. Even though he knows that you might be a good wife and mother, he doesn't think enough of you that he's willing to throw away his family right now. You're not valuable enough for him to take on the risk and start a new life with you. I think that's what this all means.
That can't be true. Quit saying such things that dig into my wounds, Rebecca. You have no idea how much pain I'm in right now. This is agony for me. What am I supposed to do now? What's even left for me at this point? Now that the future I was envisioning with him is gone, what am I supposed to live for? How am I supposed to have hope for my life?
Yasmin, I don't have the right to tell you those things. You have to think and deal with it on your own. What's important here is you tore apart Hannah's heart and her entire household. All of it, just to satisfy your massive ego. You have to deal with your punishment. It's your duty. You never learned from your first mistake, did you? The way you think, the way you act, it's all truly selfish and it harms others. A handful of innocent children. That's who you dragged into this mess. You destroyed their family.
No, it's just because I believed in him. I believed in him when he said he loved me. He gave me a dream of starting a new, joyful life together.
This again. Yasmin, make sure to pay compensation to Hannah in full. Never think about stepping foot near her family again. Someone like you who can't wish for another person's happiness doesn't deserve to be happy at all. Our parents and I have talked, and we've decided to cut ties with you. Because you haven't seemed to learn your lesson. I'll tell you this. From here on out, get a taste of the misery you've inflicted onto others and suffer the consequences. After everything that happened, Hannah couldn't forgive her husband for his unfaithful behavior. She sacrificed so much for him, and it felt like a betrayal to her. As a result, she ended up divorcing him. Despite this, the ex-husband never chose to go back to dating Yasmin. In the end, Yasmin seemed to have lost everything in her life. Her family, the man she loved, everyone that used to stand by her side. Her attempts at making others unhappy in order to have her own happiness have failed. All I wish for her is that she goes through hell for this and suffers immensely. Maybe that way she could finally begin to lead a respectable life. That's my biggest hope for her. Hey there, Nina. Don't tell me that you're still working at that filthy, disgusting job of yours. I still can't believe that you still haven't been able to find a better situation for yourself after all this time. I know that back in the day you used to make up excuses for yourself, though. You would say things like how you were doing it all for me and that's why you couldn't leave your work. But you know what I think? I think that you actually like the work that you do, and I think that that's why you're still working there. That, and you're probably not good for much else. You mean you think I was making up an excuse for myself when I said that I did all that I was doing for your sake? You do realize that if I wasn't working that job, then neither you nor I would have had anything to eat, right? I found what worked for me, and I'm not going to be shamed for it. Just why are you even reaching out to me right now? Did you just want to say this to me? Is that all you had to say? Well, come on. I'm only saying that you're making your money through some pretty bottom-feeder jobs, don't you think? But I guess since you are still working them, I thought I'd just ask you for a little money. Hold on a second. Is that why you're messaging me? You just wanted to ask me for money? I thought you already had a job. If you have a job, then you should have money. So just why are you coming to me asking if you can borrow some? Oh, well, I don't really feel like getting into all of the details about my life with you. All you really need to know is that I have a low salary and I want more money. I just don't make enough no matter how hard I work. And at this rate, I'm not even going to be able to afford my rent this month. So, come on, can't you just lend me even a little bit of money? I know that you've gotten some extra lying around. You really think that you have any right to ask me for money after the way that you were just making fun of me? Why in the world do you think that would make me want to pay you anything? Well, come on, at least the silver lining of you doing the work that you do is that you should have some cash lying around, right? I mean, I think it's great how you've managed to game the system so that you really don't even have to work at all. All you do is go out with men and get paid for it. Must be nice. You really must have no idea how the real world works, though. You just do whatever you want and don't have to worry about bosses or anything like that at all. Just you and your client. You think that I'm just going out with men on dates? Is that all you think that I'm doing to earn money? You really don't know anything at all. I mean, what is it that you actually think I do on a given night? Do you have any idea what it is that I do at all? Because if you think it's all fun and games, then you should give it a try. Oh no, I could never do that kind of work. Besides, I'm too busy working a real, dignified job and wouldn't have to degrade myself like that anyways. After all, I would become like a pariah or something if I were to do that. But I'm glad that you've managed to make this whole thing work for you. But yeah, I could just never ever in a million years be a lady of the night like you are. So you should really just remember that and not ever try and invite me to join you as that kind of woman ever again. I mean, really, why would you even ask me that in the first place? That's not even what I was saying. I wasn't sincerely suggesting that you try and do that work that I do. I was just... Never mind. Well, anyways, the other reason I'm messaging you is to let you know that I've gotten engaged and am going to be getting married soon. So that's another reason why I want you to give me some money. And now that you know I'm getting married, don't think that you can get away with cheaping out on me. You know, when people get married, they don't typically tell their guests what they want to their face. You usually just invite people to celebrate with you, and then they just kind of bring you gifts. That or you make a registry. You have really got to stop talking down to me like this. Do you know that? You might have worked so that we could eat when we were younger, but the fact is that you're not my mom, okay? To me, you're nothing but a walking, talking ATM. So why don't you accept that you're nothing more than a source of cash for me and quit your complaining? Are you kidding me? Did you really just call me that? What is the matter with you? Is that really all that I am to you? I'm just saying that I've been trying to play the good little sister with you for long enough, and I am tired of pretending. But now I'm finally going to be getting married and I'll have a new family. And you should also know that my fiancé comes from a really, really rich family. So I'm never ever going to have to worry about having enough money ever again. And then I won't ever have to talk to you ever again. Mandy, what is the point of this, huh? What is it that you're wanting to say to me? Because honestly, I don't like the tone that you're taking right now. You know, after all the years of my life that I have dedicated to taking care of you and providing for you, you've never once thanked me. Thank you? You think that I have anything to be grateful to you for? You were just running around all night having fun and going on dates and being with all kinds of men. You really want me to give you some sort of prize for that? You were only getting paid because you didn't know how to keep your legs closed, and that's why you'll never be anything more to me than the ATM machine that you are now. Is that really how you think about me? Is that all you have to say for the effort that I put into taking care of my own little sister? Do you really think that you're worth anything more than that? I really can't even tell if you're being serious right now. You do know that nobody around me knows what you do, right? I've had to hide the truth about what my sister does to every single person that I know. You have no idea the kind of pain that that's been putting me through. Look, I can understand that. I get not wanting to tell everyone you know about what I do for a living, but I don't think that's enough to explain the way that you've been treating me. I'm just trying to tell you right now that you and I are just two completely different people. I mean, I've actually gone to college and I work at an office doing a real job. You only have your GED and couldn't even graduate high school like the rest of the people that you went to school with. You're just a total embarrassment, and I can't believe that we're related. Mandy, please, you have to realize that I really was doing this for you. You know that the reason I had to drop out in the first place was so that I could take care of you, right? You're always saying that. You're always saying that I should be kissing the ground that you walk on because you couldn't stand to get out of school and get on the streets. Well, I'm not going to be guilted into feeling sorry for you anymore. I'm not asking you to feel sorry for me or anything like that at all. I just think that you're not being fair in terms of acknowledging all the ways that I've been there for you. Okay, fine. Thank you for all the hard work that you've done. Is that what you wanted to read? Now that I've said that and I'm getting married, though, I just want you to know that I don't need you in my life anymore. Do you really mean that? You really don't even want me in your life? Well, okay. If that's really how you want to do this, then okay. You'll never hear from me again.
Hey there, Nina. I think that Mandy's wedding is gonna be happening pretty soon. Have you been? Aren't you excited for the ceremony? You know, I'm actually really looking forward to getting to see you there. I can't believe how long it's been since you and I last saw each other. You must be so excited to get to be there for your sister after all these years.
Oh, hey there, Eric. Thanks for always looking after my little sister. I really do appreciate it. And yes, I am really looking forward to getting to see you after so much time as well. I hope that you've not been playing handsy with the girls at your shop anymore.
Of course I'm not doing anything like that anymore. I couldn't even if I wanted to. After all, my wife is just so strict that she would never let anything like that fly. I know that I'd be sleeping out in the doghouse if I even so much as let my eyes wander over to another woman other than her. I guess you could say that she's keeping me on an extra short leash.
I see. Well, as long as someone is keeping you in check, I guess that's the main thing, right? I wasn't really sure she was going to be able to keep you in check, but I guess it sounds like you needed someone rough around the edges to handle you. But as long as you two are happy, then that's really all that matters to me.
Well, it sounds to me like you basically already know everything about the whole situation. After all, I had no idea just how close you and my wife actually were. But actually, the reason why I'm messaging you today is because there's something I kind of wanted to talk to you about.
I thought that you might have wanted to talk to me about something. I take it this is about Mandy. She is doing all that she needs to at work, right?
Well, that's actually exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. The thing is that Mandy just really doesn't work, and she honestly doesn't seem to take her job seriously at all. In fact, there have been some pretty nasty and horrible rumors about her spreading all over the office, and I'm being put in a pretty awkward place. So anyways, that's why I wanted to talk to you, about what was going on before I take things any further. I thought you might be able to give me some insights that I don't have.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess I didn't realize that Mandy was causing you so much trouble at your business. I really don't know what I could say in her defense.
Well, it's just that you're super busy and I don't want to cause you any more trouble. I just don't want any of the fallout from this to end up affecting you. But I think that things have gotten to a point where I can't just turn a blind eye anymore.
Now that really is understandable. I appreciate you thinking about me in this, but I don't actually think that you'll be causing any trouble for me. You see, the other day, Mandy and I got into a little fight and, well, we ended up going our separate ways and decided not to talk to each other anymore.
Wait, what? You're kidding me, right? You're not on speaking terms with Mandy anymore? But what happens? I mean, you dedicated years of your life to working for her and helping to raise her the best you could.
Yes, I tried to make Mandy think about that as well. But to her, I wasn't working hard or setting my dreams aside or something like that. To her, she only sees the work that I was doing and can't get past that.
Is she really acting that way? Oh, what is the matter with her? I mean, I guess I understand why the line of work that you're in might make things awkward to talk about with other people, but the fact of the matter is that you really did raise her.
I know, or at least I thought I did. I thought I did everything I could for her given the circumstances. But I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. What is it that I can do for you, Eric?
Right, well, I think that it might just be easier to explain this over the phone if that's okay with you. You think you have time to chat for a minute?
Yeah, I can talk for just a little bit. Just give me a few minutes to finish what I'm doing, and then we'll be able to call. What the heck do you think you're doing here, huh? You really have got some nerve showing your face around here. I don't get why you're acting this way. You literally threw your glass of wine all over me the second you saw me. What is the matter with you? Why do you always have to treat me like this? I literally haven't even done anything to you, and you have to go and embarrass me like this? I embarrassed you? Oh, that's rich. I hope that you're joking about that, because that's nothing compared to how embarrassing it is having a prostitute for a sister. How dare some slutty little dropout like you think that you have any right to be here or any right to be a part of my life at all because you sacrificed your hopes and dreams to give me a future? Here I thought that you and I could have been able to work something out between the two of us, but okay, if this is really how you want things to go between us, then I'll just turn around and go home. Good! You were never welcome here in the first place, so just turn around and go home right now, because I never want to see you again. Okay then, I'm not sure if you'll regret this, but whatever. It sounds like this is all out of my hands anyway. Nina, where are you right now? Please, you have to tell me where you are. You have to come back to my wedding right this second. Ever since I threw you out, this whole wedding has turned into a giant mess. Things are really falling apart over here right now. Well, I thought something like that might happen after you kicked me out of the wedding like that, but I've already made up my mind to go home. And after you doused my dress in that red wine, I'm not of any mind to turn around and go back to be there for your wedding. Besides, you told me to go home and that you never ever wanted to see me again. So why are you calling me so soon after saying that? I know that I told you to leave and never come back, but it's just that, well, I had no idea that you knew my father-in-law this whole time. And now he's really, really pissed at me. He says that if you aren't at the wedding, then he refuses to see it through. He's not going to let me marry his son because you're not here. Well, yes, that all seems to add up to me. I kind of figured that Eric would react that way if you did something like that to me. But this doesn't make any sense at all. Why would Eric care about you at all? Why would he even know you to begin with? Oh, well, you should know that Eric used to be a rather frequent client at one of the establishments I used to work at. That's right. Your father-in-law was one of my clients. And he really was one of my favorite ones, too. He was just so kind and understanding and showed real respect for us women. So even after he got married, we still kept in touch. But I just... Are you... is this some kind of joke or something? Please tell me that you're lying to me. I know that the chances of you getting married to his son are rather slim, but it's all true. I mean, I was just so shocked when you told me who it was that you were getting married to. But I was also happy because I knew Eric, and Eric was happy that you would be marrying his son since he knows all about how hard I worked to take care of you. I don't get any of this, though. Why wouldn't you tell me about any of this? I mean, don't you think it's pretty important for me to know that you were with my father-in-law? Well, I just know how prideful you are and how embarrassed you are about the kind of work that I do. So I just didn't really think that you would even want to hear something like that. I was worried it might change your mind about the marriage, and I didn't want to be responsible for that. But you should have told me! I have a right to know about all of this. You should have told me the second that you realized whose son it was I was going to get married to. Really? Do you think so? I just didn't see the point in living in the past like that. And after you told me that you two were engaged, I just didn't see the point. And it's not like I was never ever going to tell you, but you told me that you never wanted to talk to me again after telling me about your marriage, so I didn't really have any chances to. I know that you're not actually trying to make me out to be the bad guy in all of this, right? You do realize that all of this is all your fault, don't you? Well, I guess if that's the interpretation you want to take from this, then okay. But this is happening because of choices that you made yourself, okay? I mean, I sacrificed years of my life to take care of you and make sure that you had enough to eat. You didn't even tell me that you were getting married until days before it was going to happen anyways. And just why are you always treating me as if I owe you everything, all because of what you did? I never said anything like that. But the fact is that I did a lot for you, and I want to be a bigger part of your life. You can feel how you want about my job, but you can't deny what I materially did for you. And when I found out about who you were marrying, I kept my mouth shut because I didn't want to upset you. I am still working for your benefit, Mandy. But that's not fair. It's different. It's not the same. Say what you want. I think it's unfair for you to spring your wedding on me like that. I was so surprised when you told me that. But I knew there was hardly any point to saying anything since you wouldn't have listened to me anyways. No, you should have told me. If you did, then I wouldn't be getting this mad. You basically stabbed me in the back with this. So you get back here right now and fix all of this, got it? Or else what, you're going to blow up my phone with angry calls or something like that? Don't you get how upset I am over this? When my fiancé saw me toss my glass of wine on you, both he and his dad were so upset with me. I really thought that Eric was going to explode at me or something like that. He was so angry and it was just over you. You know, Eric actually used to be married, but he lost his first wife when she was young. It was a few years after that he started frequenting our establishment, but he would also tell me about how hard it was to raise his son by himself. We were able to bond over our mutual struggles as single parents, so yeah, it sounds right that he'd be quite mad at you for what you did. But you are nothing but a prostitute, and Eric is the CEO of a huge company. You two are nothing alike, and you have nothing in common at all. Well, sure, our jobs couldn't be further from each other, but people aren't just their jobs. I can't believe this. Don't you realize that you're destroying my wedding right now? You're going to ruin everything. But we might be able to save all of this if you just hurry up and get back here. I told you that I am not going to go back to any wedding or any kind of event with a wine-drenched dress. And besides, even if I did go back, you would probably just make fun of me. So why would I want to subject myself to that? Please, you have to come back. I'm begging you. This is just a little sisterly spat, that's all. You don't have to take it so seriously. A little spat? Is that what you're calling this? Because I'd say it's much more than that. You told me that I work the job I do because I don't know how to close my legs. You told me that I was nothing but a human ATM to you. You never ever showed me any kind of gratitude for anything that I did for you, so why should I do anything for you now? I know that I said that, but I didn't actually mean it. Of course I realize how much you sacrificed for me. I would never have been able to accomplish any of what I've done without you. It's a bit late to try and show your appreciation now. In fact, maybe I'll demand that you pay me back all the tuition money I paid for you. Wait, hold on. You wouldn't really try and do something like that, would you? I mean, what's the point of trying to call in old debts when we can just be looking to the future instead? Oh, but this isn't something that's in the past. You still use the fact that you went to college to put me down when you were going there thanks to me. But you said that you were going to pay for my school. I wouldn't have agreed to go if I was going to have to pay all of this back. You know, I was willing to pay for your schooling when you first started, but let's not forget that you dropped out before you could graduate. So I think I am more than entitled to ask for that money back. No, you can't do that to me. It's not fair. I don't make nearly enough money right now, and I wouldn't have anything to pay you if I wanted to. Please, I was planning on quitting my job after getting married, so please come back and fix all of this. You really think that you're still going to be getting married after all of this? I might if you come back here and fix all of this. There's still time, please. I need you here now. No. You said that you don't want anything to do with me anymore. So you'll just pay the debt you owe me and then we'll be through. Goodbye, Mandy. With everyone at the wedding now aware of just how awful Mandy really was, the whole thing fell apart and Mandy was never married. Later, it came to light that Mandy was also embezzling from Eric's company, and so she was fired. Obviously, I wish things had gone different between the two of us, but as far as I'm concerned, Mandy did all of this to herself. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. Mike, I'm so excited about our wedding tomorrow. After a year of waiting, we can finally get married.
Yeah, me too.
Did you finish all the preparations?
Can't you do that for me?
Well, you could help a little, but I'm sorry my surgery delayed everything.
You keep bringing that up. It's getting annoying.
Sorry, it's just been on my mind lately.
Well, keep it to yourself. Tomorrow's about me too. Now we can finally be a real married couple.
What do you mean by real married couple?
I'm just saying the ceremony'll make everything perfect.
Okay, what does perfect mean to you?
I mean, sure, we signed the papers and all.
Isn't that what makes us married, though?
Just having a marriage certificate doesn't make it feel real. Having a wedding ceremony makes us a real married couple.
You think so?
Of course! Once you have a wedding ceremony, you can't just get divorced so easily.
What do you mean?
I mean, everyone will be watching tomorrow. Family and friends.
Are you worried about divorce already?
Don't be stupid. I'm talking about commitment. We're making vows in front of everyone. That way I feel like a ceremony will be more serious than just signing some papers.
The wedding ceremony isn't about preventing divorce.
Think whatever you want. Just remember who's in charge after tomorrow.
Well, you paid for most of the wedding, so I won't complain. I wasn't that invested in having a ceremony anyway.
I put a lot of money into this. Don't forget that.
How could I? You mention it every day.
Watch your tone. I paid for it, so you better do it right.
Everything's good. It will be perfect.
It better be. I've invested too much in this.
You keep saying invested like it's a business deal.
Marriage is a contract. Remember that.
I know. I just can't wait for the move, too.
Yeah, about the move.
Have you packed anything at all?
No, that's woman's work. Finally moving from this tiny apartment to a house? It looks like a nice place. I even asked Misty to help.
Misty? Your coworker?
Yeah, she's good at organizing things.
Why are you asking her instead of helping yourself?
She offered. Problem?
You should have done more yourself. There's so much stuff to move.
You handle it. You're better at these things.
Better at doing everything while you do nothing?
Don't start with me.
The packing is almost done anyway.
Good. You got all the paperwork sorted too?
Why don't you check any of the paperwork yourself?
Because that's what I have you for.
Everything's ready. The moving company is coming the day after tomorrow.
And the house is all set?
Yes, I handled everything just like you asked.
Perfect. Tomorrow's the ceremony, then we start our new life.
Yes, our new life.
Can't wait to see you in your dress tomorrow.
I hope you like it. You picked it.
Had to make sure you looked right.
Right for the photos?
Right for everything. This is my big day too.
Our big day.
Yeah, whatever. Just make sure everything's perfect tomorrow.
And what if it isn't?
Then you'll regret it.
Don't worry, everything will go exactly as planned.
Good. Now get some sleep. We have a big day tomorrow.
Aren't you coming home tonight?
Working late. Don't wait up.
With Misty?
Mind your own business.
Good night, Mike.
Night. Don't mess anything up.
I won't. Everything will be exactly as it should be.
It better be.
Trust me, tomorrow will be unforgettable.
The new house cleaned yet?
What? We just had the wedding yesterday and I just finished packing everything.
So you've been lazy all day?
I've been packing since 5 a.m.
That's not an excuse. Then what have you been doing all day?
I've been organizing the move. The trucks are coming in an hour.
That's not the priority. Then get cleaning right now. Let the movers handle the rest. You need to clean the new house.
The movers need someone here to direct them.
Figure it out.
That's impossible right now.
Not impossible. Just do it. Mom's coming tomorrow, by the way.
Wait, you want me to clean an entire house today? How am I supposed to be in 2 places at once?
That's your problem to solve.
Your mom's in quite a rush. Why is she coming right after we move in? Oh, is she coming to help?
You're so naive.
What do you mean?
She's moving in too, so obviously she's sending her stuff. You'll be unpacking it all.
What? Moving in? I don't understand.
Don't play dumb.
I genuinely don't understand.
Yeah, we're gonna be living together. That's what's happening. Got it? So make sure the place is ready for her tomorrow.
Hold on, we talked about this. We agreed on no living together with your parents.
That was obviously a lie.
What? What do you mean?
Shut up. Don't talk back to me, slave.
Did you just call me a slave?
Get used to it.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
You can't be serious.
I've been waiting for this moment. Not just some marriage certificate, but a proper wedding ceremony. Now you won't dare mention divorce. Not that you could divorce me anyway, since you don't even have a job.
Is that what you think?
That's what I know.
Actually, I do have a job.
Working from home is basically just a side gig. You've got no money and can't get divorced. You're stuck with me. Finally got myself a slave. I've been holding back until now, but from here on out, don't you dare defy me.
You really believe that, don't you?
It's not about belief, it's reality.
Wow, quite the personality change. How long have you been planning this?
I had to hide my true self because I couldn't risk you running away. So from now on, what I say goes. That stuff about not living with my parents before the wedding, that was a lie. Mom's stuff is already on its way. Just accept it.
And you waited until the ceremony to tell me this?
Of course, now you're trapped.
I've already sent some stuff to the house, too. And to be clear, I've known your true nature all along. Thanks for leaving all the packing to me. It worked out perfectly.
What are you talking about? Just get your head straight right now. That's an order. A jobless nobody like you has no right to talk back.
An order? Really?
Yes, an order. Get used to it.
And if I refuse?
You won't. You can't. You're trapped now.
You sound very confident about that.
Because I am. Now stop wasting time and get to work.
The moving truck should be there any minute.
Good. Then you can start cleaning as soon as they unload.
You really think everything's going according to your plan?
Of course it is. I've thought of everything.
Have you really?
Stop with the attitude and do as you're told.
Oh, you'll see what kind of work I've been doing.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll find out soon enough. By the way, how's Misty these days?
Mind your own business.
Oh, but she is my business, along with all those hotel receipts.
What are you talking about?
Check your email. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
You're bluffing.
Am I? Maybe you should ask your mother about bluffing. Hey, your mother-in-law is moving in. I'm so excited about the move. Did Mike tell you to message me? I don't need his permission to talk to my slave. Oh, Linda, I'm excited too. Now you won't have to keep making those unnecessary overnight stays to make me take care of you. After all, you'll be able to work me like a slave every day now. Just as it should be. Just like the old days, right? You're finally learning your place. Oh, that's right. I'm really looking forward to it. Like all those times before the wedding. Exactly. Those were good practice sessions. When you made me scrub the floors at 3 a.m. or clean your house for 16 hours straight? Oh, that was nothing. Wait until we live together. Even when I was sick? Oh, sickness is just laziness. That's how it should be. A daughter-in-law belongs to her husband's family, and what we say goes. If I tell you not to sleep, you work through the night. That's just common sense. Just like when I was bleeding. Stop bringing that up. Of course, I'll work hard to become a good housewife like you. You have a lot to learn. What's my first lesson going to be? Oh, you'll find out tomorrow. Much more training needed. Like the bride training you gave me last year? Oh, that was just the beginning. When you locked me in the basement? You needed discipline. That's right, you're still so inexperienced. I'll manage everything about you so you don't get sick like last year. Can't have a slave racking up medical bills. That puts us in the red. Yes, I'll try not to cause any more trouble. Good girl. Will you let me see a doctor this time? Doctors are for the weak. Just like when I was in pain last year? Stop bringing that up. But it's such an important memory. Important how? Oh, you'll see. Remember the hospital bills you refused to pay? Well, that wasn't my responsibility. I wouldn't dream of it. Just remember your place. Oh, I know my place perfectly. Good, because tomorrow starts your real training. What kind of training do you have planned? You'll work until you drop. I look forward to it. Good, I have big plans. So do I, Linda. So do I. What's that supposed to mean? Have you checked your bank account today? What are you talking about? You'll find out soon enough. Don't try to be mysterious. Just be ready when I arrive. Tell me, did you keep those videos? What videos? The ones of my training. Well, that's none of your business. Everything is ready. More ready than you can imagine. Good, I'm bringing all my things. Everything you own? Of course, I'm moving in permanently. Perfect. Bring everything you own. Oh, I will, and you'll organize it all. Just like I organized the evidence? What evidence? Trust me, I'll make sure everything ends up exactly where it belongs. Keep talking like that and you'll regret it. No, Linda, you're the one who's going to have regrets.
What the hell is going on? I went to the address you gave me and it's just an empty lot. What's happening?
Did you check the address carefully?
There's nothing here.
Nothing at all?
Don't play games with me. Where's the house?
Oh, Mike, you finally figured it out? The house purchase was a lie.
What? You can't be serious.
Every document was fake, every photo was staged.
This isn't funny.
It's not meant to be.
What the? Where are you then?
I'm back at my parents' house. Our old place is already sold. Though I didn't expect you to sell the apartment without telling me. If you hadn't done something so reckless, you wouldn't have lost your home.
No. No. Where am I supposed to live?
That's a good question. Where are you going to live?
You're lying. This can't be happening.
Check your old apartment. It's gone too.
The apartment management will let me back in?
With what money? You already took the deposit.
Wait a minute, what's going on here? You planned this?
For a whole year.
This has to be some kind of joke.
No joke, just karma. The whole thing about buying a house before the wedding was a lie. Those photos I showed you, just random pictures. You fell for it completely. And your self-centered mother predictably tagging along, it all went exactly as planned, almost too perfectly.
You can't do this to me!
I already did.
You slave! How dare you lie to me!
Still calling me a slave? How's that working out for you? Keep calling me a slave. It just proves my point.
This is illegal!
Actually, it's not. I never signed any house purchase documents. You're one to talk about lying, and I don't want to hear the word slave from someone who treats their wife like property.
Why, you?
Why me what? Finish your sentence.
You're gonna fix this right now!
Or what, you'll make me clean your non-existent house?
I'll make you regret this.
Like you made me regret getting sick? Listen here, I was planning to get revenge on you and your mother all along. You both treated me like dirt, barely even human, playing the nice, caring family until marriage, then nothing but abuse. You think you hid your true nature well? Please, you were transparent.
You ungrateful...
Ungrateful for what? The abuse? The affairs?
Those never happened!
Getting pushed into traffic, locked outside in winter, you really did whatever you wanted. Well, no more holding back now.
That never happened!
I have proof of everything.
What proof?
Every text, every video, every receipt.
Shut up! Don't you dare talk to me like that!
Or what, you'll lock me in the basement again?
You're my wife! You have to obey me!
Correction, I am your soon-to-be ex-wife. You had the wedding ceremony to make divorce harder, right? Too bad. I spent this past year preparing for revenge. I wanted to take you down before the ceremony, but the preparations took time, and I wanted to drain as much money from you as possible. Oh well.
You can't divorce me!
I already filed the papers.
I won't sign them!
You will when you see what else I have. Watch me. Thanks for the pointless wedding ceremony. Get ready for hell.
You're the one who's going to hell! Just fix this house situation! You said you bought it! I demand you fix this now!
I already told you it was a lie. There's no house. Deal with it.
Where am I supposed to go?
Maybe ask Misty. Oh, wait, she's married, isn't she? That sounds like a you problem.
What about my mother's stuff? The movers are on their way!
Better call them and cancel then.
Cancel to where?
Not my problem anymore.
This isn't over.
Actually, it is. But don't worry. This is just the beginning of what I have planned.
You won't get away with this.
I already have. Check your email. There's more paperwork.
Stop sending me this stupid paperwork! You're wasting paper! Don't send any more!
Did you read it carefully?
I'm not reading anything from you!
You should, especially page 6.
I told you I'm not reading it!
It's not a waste, it's necessary. At least for me. Why don't you just sign the divorce papers and pay the settlement? And if you have complaints, talk to my lawyer.
Lawyer? You can't afford a lawyer!
You never asked what I do for work, did you? Actually, I can afford one.
Stop lying!
Check my bank account. Oh, wait, you can't. You never had access.
This is ridiculous! You're the one who suddenly wanted a divorce! If anyone's paying settlement money, it should be you!
Suddenly? How is this sudden?
We just had our wedding ceremony!
And you just revealed your true self.
You trapped me!
Like you tried to trap me? Maybe if I was asking for divorce out of nowhere, but this divorce is because of your cheating and debt, so you're paying. Should I forward the hotel receipts to your work email?
What are you talking about? Debt? Cheating? Stop making things up! You have no proof!
Remember those late nights at the office? Come on, who sells their apartment right after supposedly buying a house? That's not normal. I figured out right away you sold it to pay off debts.
That's not why.
Then why?
You don't know anything. Don't act smart, you slave.
The receipts from the Hotel Crown say otherwise. I'm not acting smart. You're just being dumb. And again, with the slave thing, look who's talking. You looked down on me thinking I couldn't divorce you because I was unemployed, but I make more money working from home than you do.
What?
Want to see my tax returns?
You're lying.
I'm a freelance programmer. Well, more like a tech generalist. I make websites, manage them, fix broken programs. I do all kinds of things, and it pays pretty well.
That's impossible.
Check my LinkedIn. I have 47 5-star reviews.
You made that much? Why didn't you tell me?
Why should I? So you could spend my money too? You left everything to me and never bothered to ask. Face the reality. Your dream slave doesn't exist. What kind of husband doesn't even know his wife's income? Meanwhile, I know all your dirty secrets. You didn't even try to hide your affairs.
Those weren't affairs.
No? What would you call them?
Business meetings.
Business meetings don't leave lipstick on your collar. Lipstick on your shirts, hotel receipts in your wallet, line notifications popping up clear as day. Show some respect. Anyone would divorce you with this much evidence right in front of them.
It's not what you think.
Then what is it? Explain.
The affairs are your fault. I cheated because you wouldn't get pregnant, so it's not my fault, it's yours.
Don't you dare! Because I wouldn't get pregnant? Are you kidding me, you piece of garbage? I can't get pregnant. And why can't I get pregnant? Because of you and your mother.
Stop blaming us!
Who should I blame then?
What are you talking about?
Want to see my medical records? You want to know the truth?
What truth?
I can't get pregnant because of you two. I had to have my uterus removed because you and your mother forced me to work so much that my condition wasn't discovered in time. And you had the nerve to blame me for not getting pregnant? I can never have children because of you two.
That's different.
Different how?
You should have said something.
How dare you say that? I begged you to let me see a doctor.
Well?
Well, what?
You're just weak. A stronger woman would have managed.
Like your mother, the one who tortured me?
That's because you didn't take care of your health properly. Anyway, I'm not at fault, so I won't divorce you or pay any settlement. Too bad for you. If you want a divorce, you pay me, and you better get us a proper house, too.
Keep digging your grave deeper.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll find out when you get the next set of papers.
More threats?
Check your email again. Not threats, promises.
I'm not reading any more of your emails.
The police will make you read them. You worthless daughter-in-law! You told us to sell our house because you bought us a new one to live in together, and now we're homeless! What are you going to do about this? This isn't a joke! Like it wasn't a joke when you sold my belongings? Stop playing games! Do about what? You're the ones who decided to sell your house, and maybe you shouldn't have listened to this worthless daughter-in-law so easily. We trusted you! Like I trusted you to take me to the hospital? Well, that was different. We trusted you. You set us up. Just like you set me up for your bride training. Your house was a horrible place for me, so I wanted it gone. You started this whole living together thing on your own. I never once said we should live together. Sure, Mike mentioned it might happen, but I never agreed. I thought Mike was buying a house for us. You manipulated us. Remember when you manipulated me into signing those medical waivers? Oh, that was for your own good. Stop being so self-righteous, you horrible girl. If you lied about buying the house, then let us live at your parents' place. That's only fair. Fair? You want to talk about fair? If we're talking about what's fair, why don't you just make things right first? Make what right? The hospital bills, the therapy costs, the medication? What are you talking about? Remember last winter? Don't pretend you've forgotten, Linda. You did nothing but torment me. The moment we signed the marriage certificate, you locked me up for bride training. When I begged you to let me go to the hospital because my stomach hurt, you said pain goes away if you keep working and forced me to stay overnight. That's why my tumor wasn't found in time. You are twisting things. Should I play the videos you recorded? What? The ones where you're screaming at me to keep working? You said your stomach hurt. I thought it was just constipation or something. The uterus is in the abdomen too. I thought it was digestive issues at first too, but it wasn't. When I finally got to see a gynecologist, the doctor told me I had to choose between having children and staying alive. Well, that's not my fault. Who locked me in the basement when I tried to leave for the hospital? What? So, last year's surgery was... Are you finally understanding? A hysterectomy. My womb is gone. You understand? Your house was a place I wanted erased, so I made you sell it. You can live on the streets for all I care. Now I won't have to stay over and take care of you anymore. From now on, I am spending my time on myself. You ungrateful child. Ungrateful for what? The abuse? For giving you a family. It's still your fault for getting sick. Get us a home. Still blaming me? Like mother, like son, you are both hopeless. Get ready to face the consequences of your actions. You can't do this to us. Already did. Check your mail. What mail? The court summons. Oh, we'll fight this. With what money? What house? What lawyer? I have friends who can help. The friends you told about abusing me? You'll regret this. No, Linda, you're the one who's going to regret everything you've done to me. We're family. Family doesn't torture family. I was trying to make you stronger. By destroying my body? We stopped being family the moment you started treating me like property. You owe us. I owe you nothing but pay. I hear you're still living in the house you sold? You have less than a week before eviction. Why don't you just leave? Mind your own business. The new owners are getting impatient. They can wait. We're not leaving. The new owners won't be as patient as I am. I am burning your paperwork. Did you read page 12 about the criminal charges? Their compensation claims for making me infertile. You wouldn't dare. Check your email. I sent copies to the police, too. Stop making up lies about us causing your infertility. You don't have any proof. It's all made up. Made up. Remember how you used to record my training sessions? Actually, I have proof. I recorded everything you did to me and I kept all the documentation. And I'm filing a police report too, so be ready. You can't! I already did. The detective was very interested. Police report? Why now? Perfect timing, isn't it? Because this is the perfect timing. Even if you get arrested, you'd still have assets left if I did this earlier. I wanted to take everything from you, leave you without even a place in society. Though I'll admit gathering evidence and building the case took longer than expected. You planned all of this? Every single detail. Please wait. We don't have any money, and if we get arrested, what are we supposed to do? Oh, now you want to negotiate? Now you're worried about the consequences? We can work something out. Like you worked out my training? Well, the money from selling your house went to Mike's debts, right? What should you do? Figure it out yourself. You said my medical bills would put you in the red. Well, I'm not asking for anything as gentle as putting you in the red. Go bankrupt for all I care. Lose everything, both of you horrible people.
Sarah, please!
Back for more?
Please, Sarah, I'll sign the divorce papers and I'll figure out the settlement somehow. Just please give me something in the division of assets. I already signed the divorce papers. Come on.
Too late for begging.
I'll change.
Like you changed after marriage?
But don't you love me anymore? I love you so much.
Are you serious right now? You loved me, but cheated on me and called me your slave? Are you okay in the head? You don't really think I'd believe such obvious lies now, do you?
People can change.
People can. You won't.
Yeah, just believe me. I'm telling you, I love you. You made me lose everything.
Everything? Oh, don't worry. You haven't lost absolutely everything yet. I sent your personal belongings to a storage unit I rented. All of your stuff is there, so get it soon. The contract expires in a week.
A week isn't enough time.
More time than you gave me to recover from surgery.
That's impossible on such short notice. We don't have any money, and where are we supposed to live?
Not my problem anymore. Should have thought about that before selling your house.
You can't just leave us homeless.
Why not? You left me bleeding. Well, you can't live in the house you sold anymore, so go somewhere else. Though Linda will probably be arrested, and staying in hotels with credit cards will only work for so long. Maybe try being homeless somewhere. Anyway, bye.
You can't leave us like this.
Watch me.
Wait, please. Please, Sarah.
Begging won't work. No.
We can fix this.
There's nothing to fix. It's impossible. I've already filed the police report and the compensation claims, so I can't take them back. Just give up.
We can work this out.
Work what out? Your abuse? My infertility? There's nothing to work out. Goodbye, Mark.
Sarah, please answer.
This conversation is over. Talk to my lawyer from now on. After that, Mike tried living in the storage unit I rented. But of course, when the contract expired a week later, he and his mother were arrested for trespassing. Linda was arrested again for assault and defamation against me. Apparently they put my name down as their guarantor, but I played dumb and said I was just a stranger. Both parent and child were arrested, and Mike's debts increased with my divorce settlement. Linda got buried in compensation payments to me, and they both ended up drowning in debt. Their lives effectively over. Even after they get out, they'll never be able to live normal lives again. As for me, after going back to my parents, I started living alone with the money I received. While it's truly unfortunate that I can't have children anymore, if I decide I want children in my life someday, I'll consider adoption. But first, I need to find a life partner, which I'll do at my own pace.